So, hello. This is going to be a weird one because I've got the dude that lives across the road over there. So I'll do this every day. He's sitting out in his front veranda watching me. So it's kind of weird. Anyway, a lot of you have been saying that you enjoyed watching the process sort of from the start. So I didn't start this right from the start. That's all ready to go. But I thought I would show you how I mix up my micas this time. So you'll have to excuse me, I'm so hot. It's 34 today and it's like seriously, too much information to tell you, but I have sweat dribbling down the middle of my back. It's feral. Alright, so in these there's about I'm gonna show you about 10-15 grams, I guess, of oil from out of my mixture before I put the milk in there. So now every one of these that I make a loaf mold, doesn't matter when you see me do it, it is a kilo of oils. So this is how much I use for a kilo of oils, whether it be additives or whatever. So this one is Sapphire C, which is one of the new synthetic micas from mymicaobsession. And you can see how much I'm using there. It's about heaped. It's probably a teaspoonful, although these are probably bigger than teaspoons, I think. Honestly, I think these things might be more the size of a teaspoon. So yeah, they're just the plastic spoons that you tend to get in cheap shops. So yeah, so I used about heaped half of one of those. And then with this one, this is the Shamrock Shimmer. Again, it is one of the new synthetics. And I'm going to use around about the same amount. And then in this one, I'm going to put marigold and orange pop. So I will put a little bit less of each. So it works out to be around about the same as what I put in these other two, although maybe slightly more. Orange is one of those funny colours that it'll either be too bright or not bright enough. But yeah, I'd have no idea what this is going to look like because these are not three colours I would put together. But you people, pretty sure you rigged the voting. What was I going to say? I don't even know what I was going to say. The third, fourth and fifth, so oh god, work brain. In the colour vote, number one was purple, number two was yellow, and then 3, 4 and 5 were even, and they were yellow, orange, blue and green. So I thought, well, you know, I'll make it challenging for myself. I'm going to make a soap with all three in one. So, like I said, not colours I would normally choose to go with one another, although I love blue and green together anyway, but the orange is kind of throwing me off. But I thought, oh, we'll do something a bit different. So I'm not going to have any of this batter left. I'm going to pour it off into these 3 containers, and then we're going to do tilted layers for something a bit different. But yes. No, I got rid of Curtis for a while. Oh, and we're using 50 Shades, so it's going to smell masculine, because that shit's masculine. Alright, here's my lye in my now non-measuring cup. Now that's only been sitting out for 10-15 minutes, and you can see the crusties on there already. It is just normal for lye water when it hits air to form those crystals. Don't stress if you see it happening. If you leave it unlidded overnight, you'll get a film of like crackly stuff on the top. That is also very normal. Alrighty then. I'm going to end up moving this camera because this is too much light that comes in from outside. So I'm going to try and... oh, he's gone. Thank God. Although I forgot that he was there, so that's all good. I'm going to try and sit the camera there facing this way, but I'm just not sure how to do it. I do have my new camera. So the acrylic mould should turn up this week, hopefully. So hopefully I'll be able to use the acrylic mould down here, and you'll be able to see into that with one camera and view the soap making from the other. So, well, that just went on my laptop somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but I don't know, because the windowsill's only, you know, this wide, it's really hard to put a whatever that thing's called. Oh my god, words work! A tripod on it. I did have a go at it before, and I want to keep things off this bench because, as you can see, it's wobbly because this I've got a metal shelf behind here, which is where the tripod sits, and it sort of touches the table, so you can see when it wobbles. It's not as bad as when it actually sits on here, but still, it's a drama, I tell ya. And I've got my new microphone, which I'm all excited about, but can't use. Yeah, can't use it. Not quite emulsified yet. No, not quite. Yeah, I can't use it because I didn't think, just assumed, and you know what happens when you assume, right? I assumed it came with a stand. It does not. So I have this awesome microphone that I just can't use. This thing is shit. Absolute shit. Don't get one of these. They're probably good for what they're intended for, which is sitting in front of you on a desk and talking into, but from this distance it's too quiet. I've tried all the settings and yeah, nah. So yeah, so I've got this one. It's my new microphone. So there you go. There you go, look at that. How fancy is that? There's a little ad there for newer. Yeah, because I'm sure they need it. Like, people don't already know how awesome these microphones are. But anyway, yeah, so I come with the shock mount, but it doesn't come with this little stand. So, alright, that's mixed up enough. I think we'll wait because it's been ages since I made 50 Shades, so I don't actually know what it does. Scrape this stick blender a little bit. I really am making a mess today. Holy crap. But yeah, I feel like you guys are just so far away from anything that's happening with the camera up there. It's just, I'm not happy with it, so we'll have to figure something out, even if I have to build a little something. It's not like I'm incapable of doing that, so. But yeah. Meanwhile, you get to see my flabby arms. Am I self-conscious about that? No, really? You think? Why would I be self-conscious about that? I'm self-conscious about everything. Alright. Alrighty, just give it a little mix. I was going to wear gloves today because I've been real sinusy the last few days, and I'm trying not to touch anything that's perfumed, but I had some on and it wasn't pretty. They were so sweaty really quick, and I thought, no, you guys do not want to see that because it's pretty disgusting. Like, it's so hot here. I had them on for about 10 minutes, and then when I tipped my hand up, like, that sweat ran down my arm. So seriously, you guys do not want to see that. I didn't want to see that. It's my own sweat. You can see this has gone a really disgusting colour. It will come back to the nice green. It's not disgusting, but it's just not that pretty, vibrant green that it was. It's now sort of a muddy colour, but it does come back, so I'm really not worried about that at all. Now this is heating up fairly quickly because it's so hot in the house. It's still, you know, reasonably fluid, but it's just heating up, which means it will probably trace really quickly once I put the fragrance in. Give it a smidge of a whirl. So, but yeah, there's not much I can do about the heat. I only have a tiny little portable aircon which basically does one room. So I've got it sort of pulled away from the window, and then I've got the fan in front of that pushing the aircon out of that room, and then I've got another fan in another room trying to suck it into there. It's just like, it's like this little train of fans. I didn't worry too much about the amount of green that was on there when I put it in the blue, because it's minute and you don't really notice. So alright, yep, should have just mixed the first one to see what happened. Ah well, never mind. I'm not necessarily a fan of this fragrance. I think it's a bit too generic man smell for me. That's why I prefer the dupe, or Yoop, or however the friggin' hell you pronounce it. Oh, I don't, you see the J in front of it is dupe. It's like Jesus. I'm Australian, we pronounce J's, so they're jalapenos now, that's it. I know, I'm an idiot. So I'm getting the hang of this new software that the new video editing software that I'm using. I just uploaded, what did I just upload? Oh, the Autumn Fires, the 3 different videos. One where I had a massive meltdown. Oh my god, you guys, seriously. But no, you know, as I said to Kurt, I left it in there because, you know, that's me. You know, I was having a shit week, and that was just like the culmination of everything, and I just, like, you don't even know what happened in that fast forward bit. I was bawling so hard. I was like, oh, it was ridiculous. And yeah, no, it was kind of a laugh editing it now because I'm in a better mood, but yeah, at the time it was pretty bad. Like the water literally went down the back of this cupboard down here, and it went all inside this cupboard, and oh, it was just everywhere. Yeah, blew the fuse on the power, and had then turned my computer off because apparently that side of the house is all rigged. So yeah, I was like, oh my god, drama. Okie dokie. Now this is, why is it when you want your soap to go thicker, it doesn't? Because this is really not thick enough for layers. Not really. Oh well, we're going to run with it because, you know. Alright, so I have my trusty soap here. So, no, it's just on the bottom. So, actually, we might just use one. How far up? That far up. Alright, that's my energy soap, which I love. Okay, oh no, it's fairly thick. Never mind. So this is always difficult to do, especially when you you know what? I'm just gonna friggin' just do this. This is probably just the easiest thing to do. Change plans. Change plans. I don't know what this is going to look like. It's probably going to look like shit, but whatever. We're going to find out when I cut it. So, whatever. This is what we're getting today. It's bloody thickening up quick. See, what did I say? See, I said it was going to thicken, didn't I? I wasn't lying. And I was right. Woo! Now, before that thickens up too far, let's make one of these. For those of you new to the channel, as you can see, no, don't put that over there, dickhead. I shrink wrap my soap so you can't smell it. So I make a little smell me, what I call a little smell me. It's just a little square of soap that I sit out the front of each row of soaps so people can smell them. Alright, I need to move fairly quickly here. I might just And then what? Blue, orange, green. I think that's right. Although there's not a lot of blue left because I put so much in the bottom on that first row. Oh, well, never mind. Blue. Yeah, that's not going to happen anymore, I don't think. No. I'm getting a lot of movement now. What I'll do for this last layer, if I can get it to move. Well, actually, I quite like those colours together, I've got to say. And then we get to do awesomeness on the top. So what's left in those I'll just pour in something else. Let's do a big one because it's... So all I'm going to do is just go backwards and forwards. And go around a couple of times to pull it. As you can see, it pulls it that way and then this way, makes it look friggin' awesome. That's awesome. Who would have thought that that would look so good with those three colours? Certainly not me. Alright, can't help it. Boy soaps get sprinkles too. I was so excited. I had a guy come in and buy a candle for himself today, not for his girlfriend, just for himself, and I was like, thank you so much for that. I said, you restored my faith in humanity. So, alright, there you go guys. I'm not going to torture you with the pouring of the things today. I'm trying to make these videos a little shorter, so I will see you for the cutting, or a close-up, or whatever. Alright, bye.